Yes. Hi, folks. Mark Mac Young here again with Don Rowley from Colorado Springs Bujicon, talking about knife work again. And this time we're out of the wind. So, that was a problem. So, one of the things we're going to talk about today is the influence of clothing on knife work, which is something that a lot of people don't quite understand. But, Don, how does clothing affect knife work?
Well, again, it's the same thing with armor that I talked about. Again, the samurai wore armor, so their stuff was geared toward armor, even when they weren't wearing armor, because they were always supposed to be a military class. So there was some move to like unarmed type stuff, but there was always that background of armored. And of course, what you're wearing right now is closer to armor than what you would see in the Philippines. Again, they did have armor in the Philippines, but it wasn't really the class that developed knife fighting skills weren't really the military class there.
Right.
So they dressed less. Now, obviously here, this would be this is something that you could find in a Japanese winter, and especially in a Colorado winter.
Yeah.
Real easily. I mean, it's April now, and we're still wearing this from time to time.
There's snow over there.
Yeah, there's snow over there. Folks, if you see South Park and they got that little patches of snow, that's really what it's like until about June.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, it's going to be harder to slash through this, just try to get through that. It's not impossible, but what's your best bet? Now, Filipino martial arts, if you let them slash you, they will slash you.
And very good at it.
Right.
Yes.
So that's their strength. That's what they're meant to go at. But again, from right here, I'm going to go with a point as much as possible.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are going to go with the point.
So yes. So I'll just put this in here. But again, from right here, bam, I'm going to try to get in, stuff like that. I can't slash through as easily.
Right.
So it comes down to getting close, manipulating them, and then doing something like this. One of my instructors, Oguri Sensei, he's just like,
Yes.
and that.
You take away his ability to resist.
Yes, and then from right there you can get in to soft, tender targets.
Right.
So a lot of the stuff is at this range, out of necessity. Whereas, the Filipinos have a slightly more logical approach to knife fighting, is that don't get too damn close to it.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
Stay away until it's safe.
Right. They do that. They do get in close, but again, they do tend to be more outwards than the Japanese. Yes, you can be out. Yes, you can be in. You're going to be more in than out. Filipino is the opposite way, it seemed to me at least.
Right.
They're out more than they want to get in.
So you work a little more close quarter, but before you close in, you make sure the other guy can't resist.
Well, yes, and the Japanese general martial arts, they tend to really emphasize getting in close. Like Aikido has a term irini, and that's use it in Aikido, but you also use it in other martial arts. But really emphasize going from this range and then being able to go into this range in one move. So while remaining safe.
Right, and bringing a knife along with you.
Right.
Right, and that actually works more with how I understand knife work to be. Is that you have to get in close and work there. You don't work at a distance.
Right.
To get the job done, you close.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So, again, I showed the way of attacking like this. Another way, the common attack, is just grab, and then start going in like that. It's because I've got something to grab. I've been in places like middle of the desert where basically I grab you, I rip off the T-shirt.
Yeah, that happens. Shirts do tear.
Right.
This doesn't.
Exactly. So you've got more to grab, and you can't slash shoot. So it's you play to your strengths in Japanese martial arts and in Filipino martial arts. Again, Colorado, sometimes we can't wear heavy clothing, but we can wear a heck of a lot more than someone in Florida.
That's true. All right, we'll be back.